Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where you can always get weekly updates on the best tips and resources to improve and live a healthy life. And if you are a new subscriber, you are wonderful and I appreciate you. In today's video, we'll be talking about effective exercises that you can use to get rid of love handles. Many of us are looking to have that aesthetic build and are trying multiple ways, including exercises and diets, that can help us achieve it. During the course of our lives, a good number of us develop love handles. Love handles isn't something we should be ashamed of, nor are they dangerous in their own way. If you aren't worried about it, you don't have to get rid of it. Nevertheless, love handles might be a sign of obesity, which in more ways than one can bring along other medical conditions in its own way. In order to reduce the chances of developing love handles, we should try to maintain moderate body weight and exercise regularly. We should also try to avoid putting on tight clothes so as to help reduce its appearance. In this video we are going to be discussing some simple and practical exercises we can do outside the gym to make those love handles disappear. It will be wonderful if our great viewers can hit the like, subscribe button and hit the notification button to encourage us keep making such great healthy living tips that can benefit our health immensely. Basically, when you have fat retention around your hips and abdominal region, love handles will occur. While it is almost impossible to do exercises that only target fats around the midsection, however, a series of exercises that combines both resistance training and cardiovascular could help facilitating weight loss. Furthermore, there are a series of exercises that one can do that target both the hips, waist and the torso. Even though these exercises don't specifically remove fat from the torso alone, they can help develop your muscle tone and facilitate general weight loss. This is a general win that brings us a step closer to our goal of getting rid of not just our love handles, but also giving us that nice physique that we do want. Now let's take a look at some of these exercises. The first one is mountain climber. This exercise can be done for up to 20 to 30 sets, with bringing both knees to the chest level counting as a set. When you do this exercise, weight should be evenly distributed on both feet, and not just switching from one foot to the other. The mountain climber exercise starts out with one being in the plank position, with both hands extended downwards touching the floor. Then one extends one leg outwards while bringing the other leg towards the chest level and holding the position for a brief while before switching legs. As time goes on, the speed of the movement increases in pace. If you're just a beginner to mountain climber exercise, you can start with a slower, lower impact or alternative that can be beneficial to you without you overdoing it. Once you have good form and a little more experience, there are a number of different variations you can try to increase the level of challenge. The second is the bicycle crunches. You should include bicycle crunches as part of your workout routine to get rid of love handles. They are useful in improving your stability and flexibility, as well as slimming down your waist and increasing your core strength. When you want to do the bicycle crunches, you start out by lying down on your back, with both legs raised up and then bent inwards towards the chest level. It is great for burning calories, boosting heart rate, toning your abs and obliques, because while doing the crunches your body is in constant motion. With both your hands placed behind your head, you contract your abdominal muscles as you pull in your right leg towards your chest level and extend your left elbow to touch your right knee, while extending the left leg outward. After you switch to the other leg, you can do this for about 15 to 30 reps per set. The third is the Russian twist. Russian twists are amazing exercises that improves the stability of your spine and helps to work on your balance. It is a great exercise for strengthening your core and obliques. Thus it is a great workout that helps you get rid of your love handles when done consistently over a lengthy period of time. This is an exercise that can be done with the use of extra weights or not. It depends on your interest in increasing the intensity of the exercise. Russian twists requires you be in a seated position while you lean backward and your knees bent. The next thing to do is to turn your torso to the right side and hold the position briefly. Afterwards you turn to the left side. Your hand should be held at chest level while do the twists. This exercise can be done for 20 to 30 reps. The fourth is side planks. This is a great exercise that helps to make your core more firm without putting undue pressure on your back. Thus, it's a very good way to tone your core without being afraid of developing back injuries. This is an exercise that you also do on the floor. It requires you to lie sideways while you prop yourself up on your elbow. Both legs are joined together as they are extended outwards. Afterward you raise your hips up and hold the position for 20 to 30 seconds and then you switch the other way. The fifth one is one hand toe touch. This is an exercise that targets multiple muscle groups, such as your ankles, back, glutes and hamstrings. This is an exercise that can be done easily. It requires that to pull in one of your legs while the other one is stretched out in front of you. Afterwards you use your hands to touch and hold the foot in front of you. You should keep the posture for about 10 to 15 seconds and then you can switch to the other foot. You can do this for about 3 to 4 reps to have better effect on your body. This exercise is good for stretching the muscles in your side, torso and waist. While it is important to have a good knowledge of exercise routines that can help get rid of our love handles, however, it is also very important to understand how certain factors can cause us to develop love handles, and so we are able to knowledge on how to train our body in such a way to have the best benefits. When we consume more calories than we are able to burn, the body starts to accumulate fat cells and over a period of time starts to retain them around our hips and waist. It is very common for the body to store fat in areas such as the lower back, hips and waist even as it stores it in other areas of the body. In order to understand our bodies better, here are certain factors that can contribute to the development of love handles. Number 1. Stress and lack of proper sleep. When you don't have proper sleep or under a lot of stress, it tends to have a negative impact on our body which affects the cortisol levels, thus boosting our appetites and affecting our metabolic state, which in turn leads us to store more fat in our body. Do try to get much adequate sleep and try to cut down on your stress levels if you want to see more benefits in your exercise routine. Number 2. Not being physically active. If you are not physically active, it means that you stand the chance of accumulating more fat in your body. Love handles usually occurs when you don't burn up more fats than you consume. In addition, when you consume a diet that consists more of sugar, fats and high-calorie foods but with little or no exercises involved, you might accumulating more fats in your body. Number 3. Medical conditions. When someone suffers from hyperthyroidism, they have the chance of gaining weight and getting love handles. If the thyroid glands don't work properly, then it may negatively affect some of the activities of our body processes, as the thyroid gland is responsible for secreting such hormones responsible for such activities in our body. Because it may take months or years for hyperthyroidism to fully develop, many don't really notice the symptoms on time. The fourth, age. As time goes on, our body composition changes, which in turn may lead to one developing love handles. Normally what happens is that muscles mass decreases while our body starts to accumulate more and more fat around the hips and waist, thus increases the chances of one developing love handles. The good thing is that these are simple things you can start doing today if you want to see an early result. So take action today. Now you know what to do and what to look out for when planning on getting rid of your love handles. You should be consistent in your exercise routines, and also your diet also plays an important role in reducing or eliminating your love handles. So viewers, I would like for you to share with us in the comments section below, which of these tips you've tried out and how well has it worked for you in reducing your weight. Also, do not forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification button for more valuable health updates and making sure that the content is able to get to those that need it.